Hey everybody, this is Maria Borden here. I just wanted to be able to tell you hello, and I haven't been able to do very many videos. There's been a lot going on. But I'm going to be doing a craft video today. I'm going to be showing you how to do paper beads. I'm going to get some of the beads out that I've done so that I can show you what I'm talking about. I don't know if you'll be able to see them like this, but I do have different types of beads. I even got like, I don't know if you can see those. I think those are going to be too dark. Those are black. Like, I think the collar's off in here. Might have to put it down and let you see it. But I'm going to be doing some paper beads today and showing you how to do that. And I'm also going to be telling you a quote at the end of the video. So hopefully you will stick around to listen to the quote of the day. These are some of the type of beads that I have done. Let's see if we can get up there. You can do them all different colors. It's a pack. And then like some of these are a little darker. I don't know. Some of them are hard to tell. Hard to see. They're really pretty. I love them. And like these have gotten some sparkles on them. I put some glitter on them. I don't know if you can see those. But I got all kinds of different ones. These have gotten some glitter on them too. You can do all kinds of different ones. Like in this package, there's like some big long ones right here. You can do any size, any type. I don't know if you can see those black ones on here or not. It seems like the black ones are harder to see. They're black with glitter on them. And they're very pretty. And like I've gotten a bunch of them. I've done quite a few different ones. And I just love them. I'm going to get some stuff, make necklaces and bracelets with them. But I haven't decided if I'm going to sell some of these packages on eBay or not. I might. If not, I might turn them into necklaces and bracelets and sell them. Let me move those out of the way so I can show you what you're going to be doing. So some of the things that you will need is you will need scissors. You will need glue. You can also use like the stick glue. You know, you can use a cheap version. It doesn't have to be Elmer's. It's just what I have on hand. And craft paint. I don't know if you can see that or not. We have different types of craft paint out there. Like, I also have, like, different types. I have all kinds. I even have the Delta. It's acrylic. This one says paint, craft paint on it. All-purpose acrylic, and then these is the acrylic paint. I use these a lot on my woodwork when I do my paintings on my woodwork. And I have a bunch of these colors, but you can use markers, permanent markers. I've got all kinds of permanent markers, and I got some that are all different colors and that. But you can use construction paper, magazines, whatever it is you want to use. But what you do is just take whatever paper you're using. If you use a real thin sheet of paper, you might want to glue two pieces of sheet of paper together. That way, you know, it's a little thicker. But this is just copy paper that I use, and I have used magazines. And this is one of the things that I had painted. It's kind of hard to see with lighting. It's gold and blue, mostly gold. And I had the gold paint. And what you do is just take and maybe if I turn it over, you might be able to see a little better that shining on you. You just take and like kind of do it as a triangle. Cut a little triangle out of them or whatever really size you want to do. See, I did that and I got a little triangle. And you'll also need a skewer. Or you can use a paintbrush or a pencil or a toothpick. Anything that you have on hand. And I also use the Mod Podge for the gloss. And it keeps the beads hard. And like here's one that I've just recently glued. But I haven't put the shine on it, the gloss yet. So, and I also use like the toothpicks for my beads. I have took and put a piece of cardboard with toothpicks in it to sit my beads on when they're drying. And that way they're not sticking to nothing or whatever. But the Mod Podge I use for the clear coat afterwards. Now they have the super gloss and they have different types, which, you know, and you don't have to use the Mod Podge. You can pretty much, you know, get certain other types of acrylic gloss out there or whatever. But I use the Mod Podge gloss. I went to get the super, but they were out, so I got the gloss. And it works just fine. You know, you can put 1, 2, 3 coats, whatever you want to put on it. But, you know, I think 1 coat's good enough. They're just paper beads. But, you know, it depends on what you want to do. But they do have, like, homemade little bead rollers out there. I mean, I've made this for myself, but you got to watch using it. Because it does stick. And on here, you just, like, would put your paper through there. And then you would just roll it. But a lot of people would know that sometimes it sticks and you get the glue and everything, and it's hard. But what you want to do is take one of your strips. Now, I do it this way. I know a lot of people do it the opposite way than when I do it. But I do it this way and roll it up. And you can put glue on it. But what I do is I roll it up first. And then I do the glue. I just keep rolling it. And it just keeps... You don't want it too tight. You want to make sure that it'll slide back and forth. So that way when you take it off. And you just keep rolling it. Until it's all the way to the end. You know, some people do the glue the whole time they're doing it. I don't. I do it at the end, and I take a little glue and stick it there. Sometimes I'll stick a little bit on my finger so that I know I got enough. And then I just roll it to make sure that stays down. You want to make sure that end stays down so it don't come loose. And then what I do at the end is I just take that glue that's on my finger, and I just twist it around and get that glue all in there so it kind of hardens the paper. And then when I'm done, I slide it off. And then I just kind of make sure that there's nothing sticking out. And then I just stick it on my little toothpick holder and let it dry. And then if you want to do like the glitter glue or anything like that, I have some gold. See, gold might show up more. What I do, everybody does everything different. I will roll up my beads, and if I'm going to use the glitter and I let them dry, and let me warn you, you will get glue all over your fingers. I've got them all over me. But what I do is I got these cheap little things from the dollar store. It's just glitter glue. And I'll take and squirt a little bit on there. And then I just roll it. Roll it on there. Get all that glue and glitter rolled on there. And then when I got that done, then I'll just sit it over here and put it on my toothpick and let that dry. I'll glue them and roll them first, and then when they dry, I'll do the glitter, and then let them dry, and then afterwards, I'll put the Mod Podge on, the acrylic. You know, you just take your little paintbrush, or, you know, anything. You can use your fingers, whatever, you know, and I use a paintbrush that I've got. You can get the cheap little ones, the dollar store, whatever, and I'll take, because here's some that I've got done, and I haven't used these for the acrylic yet. And I'll just take some of the Mod Podge. I'll put it a little bit in a bowl. And then I'll just clear coat it with that and set it to the side. And once it's dried, you will have a bead that shines. Like some of these. I'm going to take some out and put it in my hand and see if you can see it a little better. But here's some of the beads that I have done. I don't know if you can see them real good. And they're real hard. They're hard. So, you know, and you can make necklaces, bracelets, anklet bracelets. The kids will have a blast making these. You know, you can do pretty much anything with these. And I love them. And it's something to do, and it keeps me busy. And it's really pretty. It's really simple. Now, I will show you the way that other people do it. I've noticed in the videos, everybody does it the opposite way than I do it. Like, see, you know, I go this way, and roll. But everybody else I've been watching, they roll this way, which is, probably easier, but for me, I roll better the other way. It seems like I have trouble doing it this way for some reason. I don't know why. But I can do it this way. And then it just... See, I'm back to doing it the way that... I do it the opposite way. I don't know why, but... Then you just kind of roll it. When you get to the end, you just take your glue. Make sure it's glued down. See, sometimes it doesn't want to stay down, so you just got to make sure it's down. And you just take it off. You stick it over there and let it dry. It's really simple. Like I said, I have different ones here. They're really pretty. I love them. Like different ones here. And that's pretty much simple and easy. I mean, anybody can do it. It's a craft you can do with your kids or for yourself. But I think that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I will be back in a few minutes to tell you the quote for the day. Hey everybody, I'm back again, but I just wanted to tell you the quote of the day is, don't feel guilty for doing what's best for you. That's the quote of the day. You always need to do what's best for you and not for somebody else. And I hope you enjoyed the video that I have done. If so, please like, subscribe, and share this video. Have a good day. Bye.